It is so nice starting a video knowing that I don't have to just farm as many Primo Gems as possible. Both off camera and on a live stream, we went ahead and farmed up a decent amount of stuff for Xianyun, including all of the Clearwater Jade she's gonna need. So I am curious to see just how far we can ascend her now. I'm probably gonna have to craft some more of the Animo Gemstones, though it looks like we are not able to bring her all the way to 80. Give me just one moment. Now we do have enough to bring her up. The question is, do I have enough to craft gemstones and all of the forbidden curse scrolls that we need? I can't say it's looking too good. I can actually make 4 of these. That's better than I thought. Everything's okay. We just need Sucrose to pop off for us, which she did. I'm essentially completely out of all chunks and gems on the account now, but I am able to max her out. Though, once again, I can't actually level her. Oh, right. Talents. I didn't forget that I had to level up her talents or anything. Oh, I would never. Looks like I might have to go farm some Samaturls later. But for now, 146 is, I would like to say it's good enough, but it's really not. It probably goes without saying I did not farm new artifacts for her, and these are... I mean, this one's... No, wait, that's not even Viridescent. We pretty much want ER attack. I will try to use whatever resin I have to get something usable for her, but also I want to level up this weapon. Oh, and yes, you guys informed me that in the last episode, I was trying to boost my plunge attack damage with Xianyun, but I didn't actually have her passive that made you boost the plunge attack damage. This is a very strange playstyle. Through the power of some farming and crafting, we are able to max the weapon, then we'll go ahead and bring that up to level 90. All that leaves are the talent levels, actually leveling her up to 90, and unfortunately the artifacts. Here's what I decided. I'm gonna go around and do my daily commissions before they reset in about 20 minutes. And yes, as you might be able to tell, that means my sleep schedule is absolutely terrible right now. But then instead of just going out to farm artifacts right now, I think the smarter thing to do would be for us to go ahead and farm ley lines to max her out to level 90. I could dump all of our resin over the next week into the artifact domain and still not get a single good piece. But if I go out and farm ley lines, then I'm guaranteed to get some upgrades. Something else that I've been considering is that maybe since we have all of the Catalyst characters except for Scaramouche, and we don't know when he's going to be getting another banner, it might not be a terrible idea for us to try to just pull for Constellations, because both of these characters with a C1 would be pretty nice. Though we also know that I'm not going to get something on early pity, so I could spend the wishes anyways, and it doesn't really matter. So for the duration of these 2 banners, I think I'm going to keep pulling and just alternate between the 2 of them. Oh, look. Something we can't use. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wish on Nahida's banner. And... I hate this game. Can they just let me win 150-50? I can't believe that though. It actually would have been at 3 pity. But on the bright side, we are guaranteed to win a 50-50 now, which does make me question whether I really should keep pulling. I mean, I'm probably gonna just because it's fun. Let's gather up those acquaint fates that we've earned. We're only at 36 pity on standard banner, so I'm not going to expect anything here. But, you know, a 4-star catalyst something. It's, I mean, yeah, look, it's a catalyst, but I feel like it's always the eye of perception. But look, I did say catalyst. We got a 4-star catalyst. I can't complain. Although I guess I can, considering I literally just did. But with all of that put aside, it is time to go back to the original plan of farming ley lines. About 4 or 5 ley lines later, let's see just how much progress we can make if we level 4 whole levels, huh? Oh, and we're at Amora. 5 more ley lines later, we could bring her up to level 87 if I had the Mora, but 87 is not 90. That means I need to farm even more ley lines. Though I've got to say, and I'm sure it's no surprise, but Xianyun's ability is so fun for traveling. Like, look at that. Oh, it's so good. It just speeds up the process of getting to where you want to go. And as an impatient person myself, I am a big fan of that. What are the odds of that happening? That is the last resin that I can possibly spend today. Would it be enough to max her? It would. Okay. very good. Now we just need a ton of Mora. And without resin, the only way I could think to do that is maybe through the event. Also, in 13 minutes, we get another 2 wishes. I'm probably going to be showing a lot more of the Lantern Read event on the Geo-only episode, so I'm not going to include too much of it here. This video is meant to be more focused on just building Xianyun. Ooh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I've been trying to stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. So tomorrow night, since I'll be live, I'll probably go around and farm Mora late lines on this account since we're desperately in need of it. So the next time I see you, I should have a little bit more Mora. Hopefully. We are back. And you know, the funny thing, during the last stream where I did go around, I farmed up some more, which we still don't have that much of. I asked chat, hypothetically, if I were to have some extra wishes, should I just save them or should I pull for constellations? And they said I should probably save. And obviously I asked that after I had already pulled. So since we already made the wrong choice, it seems, let's keep making the wrong choice. That's a life lesson to live by. I'm gonna keep alternating between these 2 banners. These are all the free wishes that we got during the daily login thing. And maybe, would it be kind of insane if we actually got 2 early pities? Because, I mean, 1 is rare enough. Can't use you. I don't know how the game does it, but it always is able to give me what I want on the wrong account. Last wish, it is blue. Ripperonis. But don't worry, guys. You know, we have Dia now, so we're set. Set for what you ask? Well, that's a very good question. I'll let you know when I figure out the answer. Next question, do I have the ability to farm this? I do indeed. And apparently I've never farmed it on this account. And we can try this really, you know, great strategy known as Nahida Plunge. Because, you know, why not? Might as well have some fun with it. Come on, 3 drops. 2. Oh, I'll take that. Actually, that's really good because we could craft up the gemstones that Kokomi needs to reach max Ascension, but I think I could only craft 5, and that's the 6th one. Speaking of crafting, though, if we craft, or rather convert over one of the boss drops we just got, we can bring the burst up to level 7, which I'm really trying to make it sound like that's super, like, impressive, but it's really not. Oh, that's right. I farmed the other ley lines too, so that we can... We still can't max here because I don't have enough Mora. Before I go farm even more ley lines, though, it might be a better idea to go do some Lantern Rite stuff so that we could see if we get Mora from that, and then we could spend our resin on something else. Oh, yeah. Look at all the Mora we're gonna be getting. 30,000 a pop. That alone should be enough to level her up. Level 90. Now, this part of the event I didn't get to do on Geo only because we can't go into co-op. I'm not gonna read what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna go into it. Collect as many lucky T-bricks as possible to score points. Okay. I don't know if there's some strategy to what character to pick, but we're just gonna stick with who it gave me. Okay. What do I do? Oh, this thing. And then I just run. Well, this seems pretty easy so far. Guys, I think I might have won. Something tells me bigger number wins. Unless there's no winning and everyone just gets a reward. I guess. Round 2, here we go. This is so stupid. It seems like the key is just to let other people hit each other and then you stay on the place that you're supposed to stay on. So this time around, we want to stay mild. Look, I don't make the rules here. I did read what I was supposed to do, and I'm supposed to stay mild, so that's something. This is such a weird game mode. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's weird. How did that make sense? Well, I've yet to not win a round of this, so I don't know if I'm just good at it or it's that easy. Maybe this will be the time that I lose. How? What hit me there? No, get out of here. This is mine. I think someone's lagging and that's why I'm randomly getting hit sometimes. You know, all this does is make me want them to bring back Wind Trace. I miss hide and seek. But now the question is, of the leeway catalyst character peoples, okay, you're C6, and I'm pretty sure the only other option is Ningguang. Yeah, it's either Yanfei or Ningguang. And since one of those is already C6, pretty obvious which one we're going to be choosing, which, funnily enough, is the same one that we chose on Geo only. But now, we have a C2 for her. And also, I think we need to make some more poor choices. More pulling on catalyst banners. Like, it only takes one. We only got to get lucky once. Well, maybe twice if you consider the 150-50 that we lost, because I mean it was kind of lucky. It was an early pity, but it wasn't lucky because we lost it. But then in that regard, we have to get lucky twice. Something off banner, catalyst. No, they just gotta rub it in that I can't get far. Wait, that means we have C6 Farazan. Oh, that is actually so annoying. All right, I did a little more crafting. So we could, I probably could do that to level 8, but I kind of want to just go 1 and 1 and put level 7 for this skill. It'll just bother me if it's 6-8 instead of 7-7. But now we can't bring that any further until next week. Also, we're out of Mora again. But since in the last episode, we had to run all around the new area, opening up chests, I should, after I buy okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say I could trade it in for Mora, but I can't because I would have to buy these, which would take up everything that I have. No free Mora for us. You see, I really wanted to go farm Viridescent because other than those talent levels, that's all that we can really do to actually make this character better. But unfortunately, we need to make a bit of money first or we won't be able to level up any of the artifacts that we do get. I don't know why I'm so eager to get into a domain that I know I won't get anything good out of. I'll be a good little Genshin gamer though, and I'll just farm my ley lines for today. And with the ley lines completely farmed, we have a total of over 800,000 more, which is not bad considering we had about none. Maybe that means tomorrow we can actually go ahead and try to farm for artifacts. Because ideally in a video about building up a new character, I kind of want to actually, you know, build them up with better than this. Like what is this doing here? Okay, look, I know lately I've been really against artifact domains because I have come to realize just how terrible they are in terms of resin efficiency. But with that being said, today's Saturday, obviously that means tomorrow is Sunday, and that's a good day to farm stuff in the game. So since it's not Sunday today, I'm going to go into the Viridescent domain and hope we can get some attack percent or healing bonus pieces. I still don't even know what team I'm gonna put her on, but I just want to use her. And obviously I also want her to be usable. So come on, attack percent, Geo, nope. Okay, next. 25% of the way through all of our resin for the day, and we have nothing so far. This is such a weird playstyle, but I like it. And by weird, I mean it's weird to have Nahida doing this. For Xiao, it is completely normal. 50% of the way through the resin. Crit. No, this is the one time I don't want crit. And that, nope. Okay, next. At least give me an attack percent main stat Viridescent piece. I don't think that's asking for too much. 75% of the way through the resin. No, this is still not the stats we're looking for. I don't know why this team actually works as well as it does. Probably because Nahida is just a hard carry. Oh boy. Okay, attack percent, ER, and that's really all I'm looking for. And we get neither. All right. No, that's great. I love the part where I spent all of my resin and got nothing for. Oh, maybe I get strongbox. Oh, we actually do have a decent amount. Surely this gives us something. Okay, it's not the best, but it is attack percent. If that had crit rate instead of defense, I would use that as an off piece for someone like Klee, but I'm still gonna keep it. Ideally, attack percent and ER are the two things I'm looking for. And let me tell you, this is the part of the video where we get super lucky. Ready? Watch. We're gonna get like the best piece you have ever seen. Just wait for it. Actually, I will be keeping that. Let's go attack percent ER. Attack per next one. This is all I have to put in the strong box. So we need to get a little lucky. I don't think any of these are too crazy. Oh, what is that? Let's go in. Let's just take off whatever she has right now. Filter by Viridescent. And if this piece can roll an attack percent, that's actually like perfect. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. Everything into ER, please. That is not ER. Come on. ER. Energy recharge. I believe in you. I don't believe in you anymore. The only attack percent Viridescent piece we've gotten is this one, which is not great. If this rolls ER, I'll use it. Not gonna use it. So instead, we're gonna use ER because it's gonna roll attack percent. Except it isn't. Ooh, this one actually did roll ER. Okay. ER attack percent. I mean, look, I'll never be mad about crit rate, but this is like the one time I don't want crit rate. Or defense percent. And we're out of fodder. It's not great. We need more ER for sure, but it's kind of an improvement. Guys, I officially have too many accounts. I logged in here and I was so surprised that all the Glaze Lilies had respawned, except they hadn't because I was on Geo only that I needed them. Now Ningguang just has an abundance of them on here that she doesn't even need. But it is Sunday. We have a max resin. So let's go do a bit of farming. As you could probably tell, I did decide to use our one and only fragile resin. We have 23 philosophies of gold, and we will need 36 if we want to level 9 her skill and burst. So I will be relying on Layla just a little bit here. We need to see a bonus of 2 if we don't want to have to farm that domain again. And we have to farm it again. I mean, it's not terrible because I'll probably want to level up her normal attack at least a little at some point. Plus, I can't even level up any of these talents because I have to wait for weekly bosses. The week has officially reset in Genshin, and I know exactly what we're doing here. I just apparently don't know which menu to open to do it. We're gonna go fight the whale. Then using the rest of our resin, which isn't too much because apparently it's not maxed yet, we will go and farm the viridescent domain. As long as we get at least 2 drops from this big boy, which I think is guaranteed, then we can level up both of Xianyun's talents one more time. And by both of them, I mean the skill and the burst. Ideally, these drops are going to be what I need so I don't have to waste my dream solvents. Okay, one of them is. Oh, but they did give us a dream solvent to use. So now they are both what we needed. Now we go in, we level up the skill to level 8 as well as the burst to level 8. With our 2 whole condensed resin, we're going to farm the viridescent domain. Though I will say, now that I've thought about it, I really should be farming the domain in Fontaine for the artifacts, then just using the strong box to get viridescent because Maiden Beloved isn't really ideal. But since this is a video focused on Xianyun, I'm okay with spending 2 whole condensed resin here. To be fair, everything's probably going to go into the strong box anyway. We did get an attack percent, though I would prefer to have ER as well. I'll have to check what she currently has equipped because if that's better, then we will level it. Also, I know I've said that this is a really goofy playstyle a lot, but it is pretty fun to use. And of course, on the last run, there's no viridescent. Survey says flat HP. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. So for the time being, I'll just keep leveling up the artifacts that she already has equipped. And while I still can't max them, she's a little bit better. Maybe what I should quickly do is run a test, kind of like I did in the last episode, to see just how much damage she can actually help other characters do with plunging attacks. Now, I know that this boy has some resistances. He's not the best for a damage test, but I just want to make sure I'm fighting against something that isn't going to die. All right. Let's just see. 81k. You know, it's not bad. 65k. Let's just do this for some swirlies. I mean, it kind of works. All right, one time, really quick, we're gonna come in here and try this. Actually, for this specific test, I'm going to be putting Mona on Thrilling Tales, wherever that is. Which means now I really have to think about my turn order. We do this, break that, we do this. We swirl, we go into you, we go into you, and then bada boom, bada boom. What? I didn't see big damage. Not to mention we missed our crit at the end. After reviewing the footage, I saw that our biggest crit there was 42k, so I want to try that one more time. I could use food, but I really just want to see what this team alone is capable of. So here we go again. We get this. We do a little swirly swirl, put up some hydro, more hydro, this burst, and then boom. 34. Was that 106,000? That's a little bit better. Well, hey, compared to other characters that we have on this account, I think we made a good amount of progress with a brand new one. Talents for now are 188. I would like to get these to 9, but that's gonna take a little bit of time. I really hate when things rhyme like that. Artifacts could use a bit of improvement, but overall, I am happy with this progress. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I will see you all next time.